Hi there, it's Rob Anderson, and this is the fourth of my introduction videos on the work from home page, and it's what I am passionate about. For 8 years, I've been teaching people how to start small businesses, how to make those businesses work online. Most of the time, they've found me through whatever form, word of mouth, and my advertising, online stuff, whatever it is, and they've contacted me and said, please, I want to start a business. I want to start a florist. Okay, just as an example. And then I said, fine, what do you want? Oh, I'm looking for a website. I said, well, do you want to know how to make it work? Yes or no? And they come along and they sit with me. Very often in those days, a full 3 hour presentation. All I do is confuse them, trying to give them the options that they could have done with an online business. So let me try to explain this just now on my next slide, where I think I use a hairdressing as an example, but it would work with a florist, it would work with landscaping, it will work with almost any passion that you have. So the question is, and really when I say please, I want to taser you into paying 100% attention, I really mean it. Listen very, very carefully to what I'm saying here, because you can have a $10,000 a month business plus within 6 months. You can be earning $100,000 a month within a year or two. I'm not joking. All you have to do is follow my videos and courses that I would refer you to, and there are people doing it. There are people doing it within 6 months. Okay, here's what your prerequisites are. You must be able to read and write, you must have a computer with an internet connection, and you must not be lazy. The olden days, people knew that if you started a small business, you were going to invest everything, your house, your parents' house, your in-laws' house, into this business of yours. You were going to work 12 and 14 hours a day. You weren't going to draw a salary for 2 years. People saw that and understood that was how you started a small business. And you still had, in those days, a 25% chance of success, 30%. But those that went on and made it would tell you 10 years later, this is easy. This business stuff was cool. Start your own business, be rich. Okay? Now, I'm not joking, as long as you can read and write, you've got an internet connection, and you're prepared to work 3 or 4 hours a day on your business and stick to a plan. Sorry, you need to know that. Stick to a plan for 6 months without looking up. No distractions, no thinking, oh, this looks easy. You spot an ad on Facebook and it says, make money by tomorrow, $100 a day, yay. And you know what? You immediately give up everything I've tried to teach you, and you click on that and you go and spend $10 on a course. Really? A $10 course that'll teach you how to make $100 a day within 3 days? So it all comes down to sticking to a plan, working, not having a gimme attitude. It's so sad. I think a huge amount of my people I've been teaching are born into a world. What's that song say? Born to a world that something doesn't care. Yeah, I wish I was a punk rocker. So the old school days when you knew you had to actually work on a business seems to fly right out of the window with people that want to start work from home businesses, and they think it's, oh, cool, spend some money, go online, get a website, bingo. No, the system, stick to a plan. Guys, okay, enough lecturing. Let me go into the example. Let's say you came to me and you said, I wanted to start a home hairdressing salon. Cool. That's as per my video number 3, local business idea. Great. You can start a home salon, call yourself Rob's Hairdressing Salon, set up a 10-page website, do local search and marketing, run some ads, social media. 3 months down the line, the phone's ringing every day. How can I book to? And there we go. Now, my complaint about this system is that when you're a home salon, you're limited to how many hair heads you can style or cut a day. Okay? So I'm trying to say, you go to the trouble of the work of building a website that makes your phone ring. That same amount of work could make people click instead to your advert on Amazon, where hair products that you have found and relabeled and rebranded are getting sold on Amazon under your name, Rob's Coolest Hair Stuff on Amazon. And now you go from being only able to cut 10 heads of hair a day to literally people buying 1,000 of your hair dyes, whatever it is, on Amazon every single day. Same website, same effort. You could become a blogger. You could talk about hairstyles, hair ideas, hair care. Literally, that's all you do. You do not have to cut hair. You don't have to find products in China and send them to Amazon. You just talk about hair, but with experience, with skill, with you make your story so interesting that people are wanting to share it. That you go from 100 to 300 to 10,000 visitors a day on your website, on your blog, and when you're doing that, you will be making $10,000 to $20,000 a month again. Make a membership website to do with hair, where salon people belong to your membership website around the world for tips on how to do XYZ. And the way to supply that product is you interview top of the range salon experts and say, what tip, you're the guy I'm going to feature on my site this month. So this is very important. Please, what tips do you? And then they say, look, one tip is try not to burn your customers. But you get to what I'm going. You find a professional that's successful and you do a 1 hour interview with them. You do 3 of those a week, and that is the core of your membership site. You eventually have interviews through Skype. You fly overseas and you interview people on the tip of Asia on how they're doing their hair salon business. And in that, everybody that owns a hair salon in the world is happy to pay you 100 Rand a month, $10 a month, and you have got 1,000 people. You get what I'm going? So millions and millions of ways to take a single thing and make it into an online business. I haven't even covered things like, let me just think. Maybe I did back there. Let's go back and look. No, wrong button, wrong button. Sorry guys, I'm leading you around the mulberry bush here. One more click. One more click. Did I say Kindle? I'm pretty certain I told you about Kindle and didn't read it. Oh wow, blank page. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can write Kindle books, you can do kiddie stories, you can do apps. There are so many ways you can take a single, very powerful passion of yours and turn it into an online business that you do not need to be stuck at home with the first pitching up at 7 in the morning with I've come to have my hair cut. But then again, if you want to just be a hair salon locally and be successful at that because it's what you feel safe with, no problem too. So online marketing can make you a fortune. Same story, learn how to do it, go to all my videos, understand keywords, pick a niche, get going. It's all for free there, and learn how to start a business that makes you money online. And I promise you, I will, down the line, one of the things I'm going to be sharing a lot with you are reviews on courses that work. Right now, I have a suspicion I've already done one on a product called, anyway, it's about authority websites, $10,000 a month after 6 months, and it's brilliant because he knows what I know. He's teaching what I teach. So therefore, he's a genius, right? Seriously. Okay, guys, go. Go and learn and do. I'll see you later. Remember, all the links will be on the Work From Home page on this website, Small Business Opportunities, COSA. Thanks. Take care. Cheers.